Hello everyone, my name is Free Darkness. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you're having a very unpleasant Friday the 13th. This video will be covering things I would like to see in Black Ops 2. This is Black Ops 2 Wishlist. Now in this series, I will be covering basically what I think would basically, I'm trying to stress this word, basically, in my opinion, increase the pleasure people would gain from playing the next Call of Duty installment, Black Ops 2. This will be a commentary where I will be speaking about which game types and modes I would like to see in the next Call of Duty, and if you have any opinions or ideas on game types you would like to see in the next COD that would make it much more entertaining, feel free to leave it in a comment. The more comments you have, of course, the better chance there is of me reading it. So basically what I'll be doing is actually picking the best idea I think would provide for better gameplay off of Twitter and Facebook and YouTube. Send me as many comments as you can, as many tweets and as many comments on my wall, and of course that increases your chances of me actually reading it, and if it's a really good idea I'll feature it on my next commentary, so you get a small little shout out from that. Okay, so with that said, let's begin. What I would like to see in the next games is better game types. We lost some from COD 4, we gained some in the World at War, we gained even more in Modern Warfare 2, though losing some. Black Ops, we didn't really gain anything. Modern Warfare 3, we gained a lot. With the community playlist, it opened up many possibilities for new game types, and I would like to see this continue on Black Ops 2. COD 4 is one of the most popular games in the world on PC. Why? It's years old, it's outdated, but people still play it. The way I see it is the modding community, which makes new maps, new game types, and new modes, keeps the community playing the game. So I would really much appreciate the developers at Treyarch creating more modes that us, the community, design. So if you do choose to do this, I hope you watch this video, because these are my opinions on what games would be fun to play on Black Ops 2. So if Josh Olin, you're watching this, I hope you take a lesson from my video and put up more custom game modes when Black Ops 2 comes out. So what I'd like to see in Black Ops 2 is if in fact it does proceed with the COD point system, would be the old school mode for wager games. When Black Ops was out, I always wanted to see a 1v1 wager game mode where you would go up against another person, but then I brought the idea. Old school was awesome in COD 4. 1 versus 1 old school mode, you can jump higher. Sure, it takes a couple more bullets to kill people, but you got plenty of ammunition because guns are floating everywhere. I thought it was an awesome game mode. The fact that there's COD points involved in a wager game would make it so much more interesting. The way I see it would be in a normal wager game, of course, just like in the old school mode from COD 4, first to 10 kills wins. In this case, you earn 100 COD points that you take away from your enemy. If you go flawless 10-0, you earn a total of 1,000 COD points. But of course, if you get killed by the enemy player, you lose a certain amount of points to compensate for them earning COD points. So if you go 10-2, you technically only won 800, if my math is correct for those people who do not understand how wagering goes. So that's what I would like to see, and I think it would provide for much more funner and competitive experience. I would also like to see Oldschool Ground War, which would be basically just old school normally without the wager aspect, but Ground War. You got more people, you got the same amount of health, double health, so probably take the amount of kills in a normal game down a bit, or else it probably would take a while, especially since you start off with one particular gun. But I think it would provide, having just old school back would be extremely fun. Another thing is War from World at War making a comeback. Many of the gamers, commentators who played World at War, after they were frustrated with Modern Warfare 2, kept saying the same thing, that War is an amazing game type. And I really did like it. Of course, I never played it on the Wii, but when I did play it on console, it was extremely fun. And I was expecting it in Black Ops, but it never made an appearance, so I would really like to see this game mode make a comeback. It's an awesome mode, and it was played by a lot of people, so I do not understand why they did not keep it in Black Ops. Now, this mode is not really relative to Black Ops, or it could be. I created this 2 years ago while playing Call of Duty 4 Reflex. Well, I thought to myself, why is night vision on multiplayer when there's no maps it can actually be used in? And then I sparked an idea. Why not include a pitch black map? Of course, it has some obstacles. It could have like a building, maybe like a kind of paintball setup, or there's a couple torn down buildings, and of course you have to maneuver around them. But you have night vision, or in this case, IR vision, and basically it will just provide for a different kind of gameplay. You can turn it off. You can use a flamethrower to light your path. You can light your path for your teammates, but you can also make yourself a big target. You can earn kill streaks. Napalm strike would light up the whole place, and I think it will just provide for a different aspect for the gamer. This other mode is one I created recently just to add another mode for this commentary, which I called Last Man Alive. And basically, what it would be is a free-for-all against AI-controlled gunships, chopper gunners, napalms, and dogs. Of course, that is if those kill streaks are in the game. And besides the fact that there's an AI controlling attack dogs, gunships, choppers, napalms that all want to munch and burn and shoot you up, you have to try to win the free-for-all. It's basically a normal free-for-all. You're trying to kill 30 people to win, but in this case, you're also trying to avoid dogs getting shot down and getting birds alive. I think this would add a lot of more tactical kind of playing in the game. It would provide for less camping if there's dogs trying to munch at you 24/7, and it would be fun to see just how hectic it could be. Just imagine Nuketown getting attacked by dogs, chopper gunners, napalms, while also getting attacked by enemies. I think that would provide for some extremely hectic and awesome gameplay. This game type is derived from the parkour game type on COD 4, which is basically one I created was obstacles. It's a linear map with obstacles preventing players from progressing. Players from 3 teams of 4 must use their limited supply of care packages to build stairs to proceed. Winners win the game as well as receive ammo for their guns, which they can use to kill the approaching losers. Of course, after they win, they have 30 seconds before the game officially ends. They can go refill their ammo off a crate and then shoot the oncoming losers to get some kills and to know that they won. This could be maybe used as a wager game aspect, and I think it would provide for some fun gameplay, as well as helping players actually maneuver around the map much better. Anyways, those are my ideas. I'd love to hear yours. Leave a comment in the comment section. If you enjoyed this commentary, feel free to leave the rating you believe it deserves. And as always, thank you for watching. This has been Free Darkness. This has been my Black Ops Wishlist Episode 1. I hope you enjoyed. Shadow out.